Hey, how's everyone doing? Nick back with another video, and today I felt like doing an in-depth video on a truck. Not just any truck, the most popular one in America to date, and that is the Ford F-150. This one is the Lariat trim package, and it's also paired up nicely with a 2.7 liter EcoBoost V6 and a 10-speed automatic transmission. It is not limited to the 2.7 liter. And as most of you know, the F-150 comes with a range of different platforms and drivetrains. But the most common ones that I see are the 2.7 liter V6 EcoBoost, the 5.0 naturally aspirated V8, and also the 3.5 liter EcoBoost, which is the powerhouse motor, as I've been told. Now, this truck is also paired up with blind spot detection, which is in your side mirrors. There's a little logo. When someone is within your blind spot, there's an ambient light that will pop up inside of your mirror. This truck is also paired up nicely with the chrome side steps, the chrome wheels, and the chrome bumpers and grille. This back tailgate does have a backup camera and also puddle light for when it is dark outside and you're trying to find the handle to the bed. Easy drop tailgate with the functional step with the lever. This bed has tie downs in each corner, so it's super easy and convenient when you do have to strap some things down in your bed. And it also has lights that are accessible by a little button. Super light tailgate. I only need one hand to put it up. And as you can see on your bumper, you do have some parking sensors there for when you are backing up. It's almost like a sonar, and it will tell you exactly how close you are getting to the objects behind you. And also here are your plugins for your trailer. Also has the sliding back window. I mean, this truck is absolutely insane. It has the numerical code on the door handle here, my apologies, that you can still access without having your key on you. If you can remember the code, you can unlock and lock the truck without even having your keys on you. And I'll show you guys here in a little bit, but these are the spotlights for the side mirrors, and they are absolutely awesome, especially when you're going down an alleyway or a dark road and you're trying to see on the sides for deer. Definitely a must-have anymore nowadays, especially going into winter where deer just run rampant. We'll take a peek over here in the passenger side. And again, this has the black leather interior, nicely stitched seats, super comfortable. They are air conditioned and heated, and they are power seats. You do have some ambient light touches here underneath the dash and also here in your door. And you have plenty more storage here next to the middle console and also your door. Shut that and I'll show you the back passenger side. And in here, you still have plenty of legroom. I am 6 foot tall, and that is the normal seating position I would sit in the passenger, and I have plenty of room. I mean, I can lay back here and be just as comfortable on a 6-8 hour long trip drive. Those are the LED lights. The capless fuel door. Get in here over here on the driver's side, and you can already see plenty of switches, plenty of buttons. There's tons of options and features in this truck. First off, there's a 3-way memory seating, so you can save 3 different seating positions in this truck. You also have your parking brake. You can bring the pedals closer to you or further away. You do have all your different lighting options for the lights on the bed, your fog lights, and also running lights. Those are the buttons for your spotlights on the mirrors that I just showed you. Let's hop on in here and let's start this truck. And it is a push button. So for those that don't know, as soon as I put my foot on this brake, the line will turn green, and that means I can start it. Just tap it, and there she goes. So we'll start here in the main screen that the driver is going to be seeing the majority of the time. It offers tons of info. Any type of information that you would like to see, you can on here. From your speed that you are currently traveling to your fuel economy. Shows your average, it shows you your current, and also all your towing information. You can have different trailers saved in here, and that will allow you to have full access to your trailer backup assist, which I'll get in a little bit more of that here in a bit. But you also have your turbo gauge up there, your fuel economy, and your fuel gauge up there at the top with your range, the temperature, and also your oil pressure. And you also have your tachometer, and then your speedo. Up here on the steering wheel, you access that front screen using the 4-way pad over here. Your cruise control is just underneath that. Over here, these are your hands-free voice commands for when speaking on the phone. And this is going to be for your radio and for your different source options, skip, and volume. Getting back over here, we do have the trailer assist. So basically there are stickers you can place on your truck, and as long as you put the correct measurements on the truck, you can use this to back up a truck. You want to go more left, turn it left. You want to go right, turn it right. No more using the steering wheel, it does it all for you. Even down here below, if your trailer does have brakes equipped, you can control the braking of the trailer down here, especially with the gain. Going back, this truck does not have a column shifter. It actually has a middle console shifter in the Lariats, and this one has the adjustable gearing shift. So if you're towing something, you want to stay in that gear longer, you can drop a gear and get that torque back up there. And there's also different drive modes. That's the drive mode button right there, and it will pop up in your middle screen all the different driving modes. There's your tow mode. This is your snow and wet for your automatic 4-wheel drive, your eco mode, and then your sport mode. Going back over here, this is your D-grade cruise. So just think of it as it's controlling how much brake to use while you are going down a hill. Let's say for Colorado, it can get a little crazy and a little long when you're going down those hills, especially coming down from Estes. That is going to save your brakes a ton of life. Especially over here, we do have your lane departure. So as you can see, right above the gauges or the gears, there's a little road. I turned it off and I turned it back on. So what that is, there's a camera, there's a video camera up in your rearview mirror. And basically, when you are set on cruise, this truck will watch the lanes in front of you that you're driving in. And if you start veering off to the left or to the right, it will smoothly put you back into the center of that lane. There is your 4-wheel drive. Sorry, I didn't hit on that. And that is, you pull this dial out and you can lock up your rear diff. It has 2 high, 4-wheel drive automatic, 4 high, and 4 low. Also wanted to touch on, this is the auto start feature. So basically when the truck is at idling temperatures in gear, and if you are at a stoplight with your foot on the brake, the motor will shut off, but that's the only thing that shuts off. Your heater still works, everything still works until you take your foot off the brake, then your motor will turn back on as normal. Getting here to the Sync 4 system, it is pretty nice, especially coming from the Sync 3. This one gives you a lot better styling, theme, and overall just less laggy. That was the main complaint I would hear from multiple customers, is the old system, the old Sync 3 was just too laggy. This one is super smooth. You do have your Sirius radio and your different sources options there. Even though you do have buttons for your climate controls, your dual zone climate controls, and your heated seats, you can also control that by the screen. You also have your Bluetooth capability with your phone, and also the navigation. Now this truck, I won't go over the apps. Those are mobile apps you can download for your phone and for your truck. And here are the settings where you can change the different time, the metrics that you use for kilometers over 2 miles an hour, your clock. And this is also where you find your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and your Ford Pass Connect. So what most people don't know is that Ford is actually making an app where you can actually become a member, and if your vehicle is 2018 or newer, you can lock, unlock, and start this truck all by your phone. Coming down from the screen, here are some buttons for your radio. You have your different presets, your source option, your tune, and your volume. Now, one thing that people commonly ask me with these key fobs, I can get in and out of the vehicle just fine, leave the key in your pocket, you never have to take it out. But what happens if the battery in this dies? Well, you do have a vanity key that is equipped with the key fob, so that is for your doors. Well, how do you start the truck, Nick, if the battery in this doesn't work? Tell you what, forethought about that. So this key fob has a microchip inside of it. And once this microchip matches with this one, the truck then recognizes that that key fob is meant for this truck, and it will let you start it, even if the battery in the key fob is either gone or dead. Another cool thing about the F-150s, if you see these, don't worry, they're motion sensors. They're here to help. So basically, if it's summertime, you're at a ball game and you have the windows rolled down, that way once you get back into your truck it's not hot, you can double lock this truck with the windows down. And if someone reaches in their hand inside of the truck, those motion sensors will set off the panic alarm and notify you that someone was here. So that's the majority of the truck. I hope everyone likes the video. If there's something that I miss, feel free to comment down below. Or if this is something that you would want to go for a test drive in, give me a call. My phone number is 785-822-4017. I'm right here in Midway Motors in McPherson, Kansas. Come on in, we can go for a test drive in this thing. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.